go through the acidic swamps, which are going to be interesting because acidic swamps are nasty. So, okay, friends only. Yes, you max 2 players. Boom. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's load in the game. Yep, swamp. That's basically where we're going. That's the next big mission thing. Is the acidic swamps. Now the acidic swamps are fun. Not easy to get through. But they're the next major campaign section we got to go through to get the next major resource. But first things first, guys. I need to solve my uranium issue. I've got a very serious uranium problem and I need to sort it out. So, boom, 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 and boom. A literal swamp trying to kill you is crazy. Yep. That is pretty much what happens. The swamp will try and murder me. And we'll be going to that straight after I've done this, straight after I've sorted this problem out. Alright, now. The problem is we now need to solve this problem quickly.
Is low on power.
Yes, I know it's low on power. You don't need to tell me. I am painfully aware. Okay. This should solve our uranium problem. In theory. Yes, I do have a power connector. Good. We just gotta wait for a minute. So what's everyone been up to over the weekend? Did everyone have a good weekend? Nice and chilled for me, so it was lovely.
Omega-class creature detected nearby.
It could pose a serious threat to us. Let's go to its location to see what it is.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I ain't going to no Omega-class creature. Not yet. We need better weapons. $350 power local. Ooh. How are we doing in terms of massive power here? Okay, we're not doing too bad. So it'll be about 2,900 power we'll go through. That's not too bad. That's acceptable parameters. That's alright. I could do with getting some chewing off these maybe and chomping that off and that off. Getting these 2 resources. There we go. Radar range. Good. Alright. Now we need to sort out our defences, because our defences will get attacked quite frequently. Alright. But yeah, today's campaign mission is going to be some pretty good fun. I'm looking forward to it. Provided I live to tell the tale. There we go. That should do it. Okay. Right, 3,000. Whoa, that's a lot of power. How much power does it cost to maintain something? Whoa. Ooh. The power requirement of the turrets is quite extreme. But we've still got enough to make it through the night, so we're good. And there we go, guys. We've got uranium again. So, happy days. Okay. Carbonium there has run out. That's fine. Okay. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. Right, before we go to the acidic plains, we are going to head back to headquarters. Okay. Alrighty, we're back. That's run out. Oh, what the hell? Let's just upgrade that quickly. Upgrade all the defenses here quickly, why not? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now let's see, Ironium is starting to run out quite significantly. Carbonium's still functional. Okay. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. And 16 Ironium. Okay, cool. So we do have power consumption here. This is good.
Warning. An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Whereabouts is the attack coming from? Alright, base attack. There's a big attack coming in from everywhere. And that area is not really defended. Okay. Not good. Right, okay, here we go. We're almost set. We need more defenses. So we've got enemies coming from here. I don't know which way they're going to come from.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Alright, quickly, portal bombs, get the portal bombs down. Oh crap.
Base is under attack.
Yep, I know the base is under attack.
In our walls.
A building has been destroyed.
Wall
Oh.
destroyed. A tower has been destroyed.
Crap, 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 crap.
The base is under attack.
Tower destroyed.
Ah. Alright, we held the line. Oh man, okay, that attack weren't so bad. It was a bit crazy, but it weren't that bad. We could do with some energy there. We really could do with some energy there, like energy-based weapons. 2,900. It's carbonium we're hurting on really badly. This might be a stupid idea, but I'm going for it.
Danger! Cloaked units are approaching the base perimeter. They will not be visible on radar until they attack.
That's fine. Bring them on.
Base is under attack. What
We've
about
defeated those Kermans, but we have to watch out. They can be extremely dangerous.
Nice, well done. Here they come. Nice. The wall's held. Okay, that was rough. I'm almost tempted to do double walls. Alright, carbonium, so we got 8, 16, 24. We got 8, 16. Okay. So 24, so about half my income at the minute is made out of refined carbonium, which is from energy. Which means realistically I really should be getting some energy down. Gravity mine, acid tornado. Sounds fun, but I'm all good. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to go with that new cosmetic book. Okay. Gas extractor, biomass condenser, liquid condenser, drone mine. Drone mine would be good for some extra income. Requires some AI cores. A loot tower is good as well. Heavy artillery and mine laying drone. Power rod. Interesting, interesting. Carbonium power plant level 2. Animal mass bioplants. Attack drone tower would be good as well. That's kind of what I want. Level 2 gas. Yeah, that's what I want more than anything. Ooh. Okay. Nuclear missile, shockwave tower, fire spreader, inferno tower. Harvesters. Okay, harvesters would be good. We do need harvesters as well. So there's a lot we need. But what I do need more than anything is... I need level 2, like, fists and all sorts. And the heavy plasma would be nice. What do I need for the heavy plasma? Maintenance tool, discovery. Requires level 5 headquarters. Right. There's a lot to do in research, but for now, guys, we're going to the acid plains. This is where things are going to get interesting. Okay, here we go. We're coming in.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress. Ashley, my senses are indicating a highly acidic atmosphere composition.
Fluoric acid condensation is definitely abnormal compared to what we've seen in other parts of the planet. Something must be emitting the acid straight into the air. Let's look around to see what we can find.
Okay. Acid. Alright, here we go. We're going in.
The acidic fumes are much denser near this growth. This thing must be responsible for the highly corrosive atmosphere in this area.
This life form is multiplying very rapidly. It is subdividing its cells, similarly to Earth-based yeast. The fluid inside these cells is highly corrosive. Please keep a safe distance.
There must be much more of this acidic yeast growing here. The orbital scanner report indicated that this entire biome is covered in these fumes. We should study it further before setting up a permanent outpost in this area of the planet.
Ashley, I strongly suggest using a bioscanner to gather samples from these life forms. The fluid inside them is a highly condensed acid that can easily burn through my armor. The bioscanner will allow us to gather samples from a safe distance.
Sounds good. Okay. Oh, Tanzanite, nice. Nice. Whoa, not so nice. Oh, I'm in trouble. Nice. Alright, we need to find more of these life forms, but the problem is I can't find any. Acidic yeast sample. Aha. Come on. There we go. Cocoon, key sample. Let's go, 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 go. Alright. Oh. Nice. So we're full on everything. Wait, are we full on uranium? Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. Is that thing trying to kill us? Back away, back away, back away. Die!
Slight tremors. They are intensifying over time. It looks like an earthquake is coming. Okay, that's enough samples to start researching them in the alien research lab. Interesting. We found traces of palladium inside the acidic yeast samples that we just collected. It might be a good idea to search for larger colonies of this life form. They might indicate the location of higher concentrations of palladium. The acidic yeast colonies that we've observed seem to grow from a central root inside the colony. I'd like to study a living colony in its natural habitat to gather more data on how it gathers palladium from the environment. We'll need to construct a local research station near one of the colonies in order to do that. We'll have to download the necessary technology for that building if we don't have it yet.
Ashley, I'm afraid that the research station will not be able to scan the colony from a safe distance. It would have to be placed very close to the root of the colony to work properly. We will not be able to build anything that close to the root without being overwhelmed by its growth, especially given the fact that we do not want to destroy it.
I think that we can prevent the colony from overgrowing our base by covering the soil with a structure that the acidic yeast can't grow on.
Standard floor tiles are going to be corroded by the colony.
We can prevent that. Now that we know the type of acid that this life form is producing, we can research special anti-corrosive flooring that will protect our base. We just need to build the research station on the anti-corrosive floor tiles.
Okie dokie. Mission completed. Nice. Right, let's head on back. Okay, so now we've got to research some anti-corrosive tiles, which we lay on the floor to prevent the base from being overrun by acid, which is never good. Now these colonies, they tend to be really annoying to grow them on or to get rid of them because they're quite a powerful thing. So if you're having to try and clear them out, it makes life a bit difficult. Right, research, alien research, environmental shielding, acid, yes, research, and anti-corrosive floor tiles, research. Grenade. Huh. I could do with researching something like this. I could. Minigun. Excuse me, sorry guys. $624, is that better? Oh, I don't know, the machine guns might have it. That's 3, yeah, machine guns are better.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, that's acid floor. Okay. We'll just wait for the acid floor to come down and then we should be good. Is this all upgraded as it should be? Yep. It
New
is.
technology has been developed.
Orbital scanning completed. We have located a large colony of acidic yeast. I have marked the rift jump coordinates on the planetary scanner interface. Warning. It is recommended to develop acidic shielding before visiting that location. It is going to be difficult to survive there without it.
Okay, well, we've got acidic shielding, so we should be good. Okay.
Research completed.
Nice. Gas extract. Headquarters level 5. How much does that cost to actually research? Oh, fair whack. That is quite expensive. Right, turrets. Acid spewer. Plasma tower. Alright, let's head to the acid yeast colony, guys. Now this mission's not too difficult, to be fair. You just gotta hold off long enough to survive with your defenses and just defend the research station. It is a defense mission. And not a bad one either, to be fair.
Jump successful. I am detecting multiple acidic yeast colonies nearby. They are larger than the ones we have seen before, and are growing at a faster rate.
Good. We need to get close to the central root of one of these colonies and construct a research station near it. This isn't going to be easy.
Okay. We need to find an acidic yeast colony. Nice, we're through. Let's head this way, see if we can find one. Shh.
I have located an acidic yeast colony route nearby. You can check its location on the map.
Quick, run. Okay, we're dodging that, dodging that.
Amazing. These red crystals are really huge. Look at how the light is scattering below their surface. It's mesmerizing.
They also contain a lot of rhodonite. We can use this mineral to construct high-powered laser emitters for our weapons as well as other equipment.
You already had me convinced at lasers. We definitely need to learn.
Lasers, yep.
We should research rhodonite handling as soon as possible. Okay, this looks like the central root of the colony. Now we have to build a research station close to it to start the scanning procedure.
Remember that we can block the growth of the colony by placing anti-corrosive floor tiles around it. It would be advised to build our entire base on anti-corrosive floor.
Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus, okay, we managed to get through that. Alright guys, here we go. We're setting up our little acid base. Alright.
Research lab operational. Acidic yeast scanning in progress.
Great. Now we just have to maintain power to the research lab and let it gather the necessary data.
My sensors are picking up increased movement around our position. We should prepare to defend the research laboratory.
There we go. We need way more power. Hi there, Annie. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. I'm very well, thank you. Sorry for not answering your message quicker. I was focusing on trying to establish a base. My apologies. But I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself? Alright, now we need to actually defend this position. Do we want to radar up for 30 extra power? No, I don't think so. No worries, Annie. You're welcome. Good. I'm glad to hear you're great. Alright. Let's keep back all of this. Oh, the stream's going very well thus far. We're not doing bad. Thank you for asking.
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
Oh, crap. That's something I could have done without.
The wind is very slow today.
Come on. Defend, 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 defend.
Base is under attack.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Heal! Oh, fair enough. You're from Texas. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, there we go. An attack is now finished.
Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back.
I have not, to be fair. I've never been to Texas. Would like to, though. Crap, 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 crap. Hold them off, hold them off. We're gonna have to get out there, aren't we?
We're halfway through analyzing the root of the acidic yeast colony. The data is already looking very promising.
Take him out, take him out, take him out.
Research station in this area. I noticed a change in the growth vector of the acidic yeast colonies around us. It appears that all of them are slowly growing in our direction.
That's very interesting. It looks like we've been recognized as a threat. The colonies are trying to devour our base.
Oh, crap. Oh. Which state? I'm not from America. I'm from the UK. So, at this moment in time, Annie. So I'm UK, not American. But I'd love to visit America someday, maybe. All right, guys, we're good. We just gotta chill now and wait. Oh, they're coming at us again.
Base is under attack.
Oh my god, laser beam.
Weapon drops.
Ah, damn it. Just got wiped. Reconstruct. Where am I going to Oh, I'm down here.
Base is
Quick.
under attack.
Gonna get back down there.
One of our walls has been destroyed. Tower destroyed.
No, no worries. Thank you.
The research lab has finished gathering data. Objective completed.
The data that we've gathered proves that this life form can digest even the smallest traces of palladium. Palladium normally doesn't react with most acids, but this life form uses a highly concentrated form of fluoric acid that is heated up by the creature's metabolic processes. We can program the orbital scanner to analyze the growth patterns of the acidic yeast colonies. This should help us in finding palladium deposits that these colonies are moving towards.
Affirmative, Ashley. Orbital scanning in progress. Analyzing acidic yeast growth patterns. Orbital scanning finished. We have found something interesting. There are a few areas within the acidic plains that are entirely surrounded by the yeast colonies. Spectral analysis confirms that palladium should be present there. However,
Nice.
the yeast is actively avoiding these zones.
Interesting. If there's palladium there and they aren't interested in it, then something might be preventing them from growing in that area. We should prepare for the unexpected.
We will indeed prepare for the unexpected. I'm not too worried. But the fact is, it's mission complete. I could get the hell out of here. Yes, refund. Oh, fair enough. What's made you so tired? Alright guys, so the next job is we will get a palladium deposit now. Which is good because I like the palladium deposit one because we can get things like lasers and stuff like that. So that'll give us things like laser towers and all sorts of really cool stuff like that, which I'm excited for. Okay. We realistically need to secure some more sort of resources here. And I need some better weapons. So let's research miniguns. I mean, the sword is good, but it's just not as good as the power fists, I don't think. Energy sensors, gathering tool. Ah, rhodonite. Yeah, let's research rhodonite. Swarm missiles. Okay, so that's fine. That's just standard stuff, really. Tornado with fire. It's a fire tornado. Shockwave tower, nuclear missile. Are we out of titanium and cobalt? Yeah, I think we're out of titanium and cobalt, which is a real problem. Okay, yeah, we are out. Okay. We're also running out of uranium deposits. Repair that. Let's upgrade these while I'm here. $450 sludge. What does that do? 100 sludge. So that only gives me 150 sludge. Really? Wait, that can't be right.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
That's alright, don't worry. I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes I know what it's like to work in an office, so I know for a fact it can be quite hard in an office job. That's alright, don't worry. Well, me, I'm a writer, so I used to work in office jobs and things like that, and now I'm a writer, so I do something for myself rather than working for a company or anything like that. Right, okay, so rhodonite handling is working. Why is the power cut off? What's happened here? Ah, because that was connecting to that. I see now.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for... We've finished researching rhodonite handling. We can start researching new laser-based weapons and towers. They are going to be an excellent addition to our arsenal. However, we will first have to gather some rhodonite to craft the new gear.
The red crystals that we see rhodonite are relatively common in the acidic plains biome. However, I detected an interesting location with a much above normal condensation of their growth. There should be a lot of rhodonite in that area. I've marked the Riftbreaker coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. Let's go there as soon as we've secured the current objective.
Plasma towers. Oh, plasma towers. Of which I can't get plasma towers yet. I could certainly do with the plasma towers, I really could.
A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
From where? The top edge of the map. At the minute, Annie, I'm not looking for any sort of visual work myself, so I'm all good, thank you. Alright, we need to get some portal bombs out here to start detonating stuff, so boom. Okay, there we go. Minigun towers. Let's increase some of our weapon status with some minigun towers.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Alright, there we go, that'll do.
Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed.
Come on, hold the line, hold the line.
attack.
Oh!
There is a breach in our walls.
Alright, pull back behind the walls.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Let's fall back behind the walls.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Yep, I know. One of our forward outposts has just been obliterated. We're double walling. Oh god! We're getting a bit of lag. A bit of lag. Alrighty, well that was fun.
Wind is slowing down. The air is getting dense. A fog is forming up.
Oh god, right, that was rough.
It's hard to see anything in this fog.
Oh man, now we've got a fog on us. Alright, that was a rough battle, that was really rough. We had a crap ton of enemies coming at us. We're gonna double wall that. Okay. Alright. Now that we've double walled it. Why is there so much? Why is that so low? Why is my energy consumption so high?
The fog is gone. Base
Oh, that's why.
is back to normal.
I was gonna say, I thought my entire thing was a bit messed up then, but we're good. Okay, so we've mined all of the uranium in that one area as well for some reason, which is annoying. We do have plenty of titanium and we've got plenty of cobalt still. Though we are chewing through the cobalt because a lot of our sentinel towers use cobalt defenses. So you will use a cobalt resource to upgrade. So we need to watch our cobalt usage quite a lot.
Research completed.
Ionizer. Okay. Alright, now I'm thinking. We've got a rhodanite concentration there. But we need to gather palladium-rich ore samples next, so let's do that. Boom! There we go, we're in.
Red jump successful. Orbital scanning indicated that there should be multiple underground palladium deposits hidden in this area. We can use the geoscanner to find them.
It's actually quite calm in here. That's a bit suspicious, don't you think, Mr. Riggs?
Yes, that is abnormal. I'm not detecting any acidic yeast colonies in the area. The local fauna population also seems to be smaller than in the other areas of this biome.
There we go. Oh, come on, everywhere I turn there's something trying to kill me. Okay. Palladium, nice. Alright, let's find some palladium.
What's this? The geoscanner detected a hidden cache of explosive fluid underground. This functionality is normally used for detecting minefields. There are exploding mushrooms underground. This must be the reason why the acidic yeast colonies are not present in this area. Let's be careful here.
Nice. Oh, come on, where is it? Alright, we got some palladium. Oh, crap. There we go. Right, clear this out.
Wind is slowing down. The air is getting dense. A fog is forming up.
Ashley, I have located a large underground palladium deposit. I have marked its location on our map.
Great. The ones we've been finding so far were really small. Maybe we can find something that we can place an automated mining station on.
Nice, you're down. Okay, where's this palladium field then? South. Jeez.
The fog is gone. Base efficiency is back to normal.
Alright, let's keep going south. We need to keep moving south. Whoa!
Palladium
Enemy
deposits
boss!
that we've been finding here
Oh!
to build a mining station. However, we've learned how
Mission complete. What?
to find it. The data gathered with the geoscanner can be fed to the orbital scanner to search for mineable palladium. Our mission here is complete. We can return to headquarters to start preparing to build a palladium mining outpost.
Understood, Ashley. I'm starting the orbital scanning procedure and searching for mineable palladium deposits. In the meantime, we should research palladium handling technology to be able to actually construct palladium mining stations.
I'm gonna leave behind the power fist. I don't think it's worth trying to fight that thing for it. I'll rebuild the. I might switch out to something else because the power fist is good, but it's just. I need something with range as a melee weapon because we're just getting our asses kicked with the power fists. Okay. I mean, chainsaws, yes, they're good. What does the trident do? Physical damage. Does cryo damage. Yeah, let's try out the trident. Let's give it a go. Let's see what the trident's all about. Yeah. Oh, we're still rebuilding ammunition from the last attack. Okay.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Let's try it.
Crafting completed. Crafting completed.
Alright, let's try the trident. Let's give it a go. Okay. Okay, this is a little more effective. Okay, the trident, I like it. Whoops, blew up that by accident. Got a little over exuberant and blew up stuff.
Research completed.
Okay, that's cool, that, so we're good. Palladium handling, let's get it downloading. Alright, let's get some more flammable gas in. We're down to 31 power, that's not good.
The wind is picking up. A storm is coming.
Good, we need a storm.
The storm is getting really intense.
Alright, so how are we doing? 150 flammable gas.
The new technology has been developed.
Ashley, I have made an interesting discovery. Orbital scanner data suggests that we could find rich palladium deposits in Galatia's northern cryofields.
Oh, that might be a more friendly biome to visit than the acidic plains. Did you find any particular location that we should scout there?
No, but you can search for promising mission areas within the northern cryofields biome directly through the orbital scanner interface. Orbital scanning finished. We have calculated a favorable location for palladium mining outpost. I am detecting multiple acidic yeast colonies in this area.
That's good. Maybe there will be fewer exploding mushrooms in that area. Either way, we should remember to use the geoscanner frequently.
Oh, hello, so we've unlocked the cryo fields. Okay, that's cool. The cryo fields are cool, so...
The weather has calmed down. The storm is over.
Palladium mining outpost. We'll find a new location. Cryo fields. Resource harvest, exploration. Scan for a new location on Galatia 37. I've never done this before.
Mr. Riggs, are you seeing this? The entire horizon is turning purple.
Affirmative, Ashley. It is a large pollen cloud. My sensors picked it up days ago, but it was not classified as a point of interest.
How big is this cloud? Where is it coming from?
It spans a few hundred kilometers and has been traveling across the continent for at least a few weeks. Its origin is difficult to determine.
It must be coming from afar. None of the flora species that we've seen in this region could produce such amounts of pollen.
I do not think it could be a threat to our mission, but we can try to gather more data when the cloud reaches our base.
It already has. Everything's turned purple. Okay, back to what I was doing.
Ashley, I'm detecting large, fast-moving objects within the pollen cloud. They should be flying over our base in a moment.
What the hell? What the
Well, that certainly didn't look like pollen. Are you tracking these objects?
Affirmative. They should hit the ground close to our base. I marked the estimated landing location on your map.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Is this another the strange spores occurrence? Oh.